Nerbits Gaming.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we improve on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. That's we're afraid to give the ball for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Curry from deep three-point land, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Back to Vanderbilt, and the shot goes in.
Just saying the 10 with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, AD sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he'll be shooting his first. Greg looking at the horse.
The miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
To the paint, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Headed by Green. James, the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
And here is Paul. Payton outside. Pass to Kuminga. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And that's
Vincent, defended by Paul. Vincent, the pass to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James is... Paul with the ball. Still without a basket. Here's Payton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Time from Green. Here's Payton. Off target at the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
16.
Says that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to.
Always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Davis, and finish off with 0-2 from deep in the second. Here's Paul. He sinks the 11-footer.
Chris Paul.
And the 4 rebounds in this game. Takes it inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Scored the basket. That's 4. He's only missed one second quarter of play. Higgins outside. Warriors getting another chance here. He hangs in there. Corey Joseph's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. LeBron playing inside.
Once he gets...
Benson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 6-speed to the middle. And it's Payton. Benson finds James. James absorbing hits on the track.
challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second unit guys are trying to and I like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Man, the post box. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's his game for the Lakers.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, making 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And both free throws good, down low. The shot by Looney, no good. Pass to Reeves. James, that's a two-pointer. Jump shot is good that time. James has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Curry, top finish inside.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's James. That one falls through. It's his 6th Mason on the Wayne Wiggins. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And that jump shot really evolved over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
Wiggins against LeBron. Oh, he jumps right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display. We gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game.
All of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Here's Davis. Goes back up. And Davis throws it out. Ball outside. And Kuminga throws it down. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Count the bucket. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the lead. Russell kicks to James. Back to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell. Now here's Curry. from deep three-point territory. The long-distance three is buried. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Good, and it's Curry picking up the assist. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron.
By the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy before they lose on.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really play in rhythm. You never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not
Thank you everyone for attending tonight's
And now we'll
contest.
send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
We hope to see you again soon.
Thanks very
Please
much.
remember,
Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.